Hello guys, compliment of the season. Merry Christmas from wherever you're watching. I don't know what time you're watching, be it morning, afternoon or evening. Merry Christmas to all the Champ Footy fans and subscribers worldwide. So the AFCON has just been, the first opening matches of the AFCON have not been rounded up, and we saw a lot of interesting matches, a whole lot of interesting and intense matches. The last match of the opening games was that match between Cameroon versus Gabon. That match was so exciting, but then the match only ended with one goal. Cameroon defeated Gabon by a long goal. And also another interesting matchup was the Ivory Coast versus Mozambique. The Ivory Coast versus Mozambique ended 1-0, and the star boy Amad Diallo, the Ivorian guy who also plays straight for Manchester United, he scored that goal to seal all 3 points for the Ivorian side. So I want you to, looking at all the opening games of the AFCON, what do you think? Which team do you think likely impressed you the most? Which team impressed you the most out of all the teams so far? We saw the likes of Morocco, Egypt, Nigeria, Senegal, Tunisia all winning their games and earning 3 points. So who do you think was the team that impressed you the most? Can you list your top 5 teams? I want you to drop your top 5 teams in the comment section, and also tell me which team impressed you the most. For me, my top 5 teams so far in the AFCON from the first opening matches. Number 1, I'll say Egypt. Egypt 2-1 victory over Zimbabwe was something I didn't expect. Egypt were pegged 1 goal down in the first half by Zimbabwe. Nobody expected Zimbabwe to take the lead, but then Egypt kept on pressing. The firepower that Egypt kept from the first minute of the game till the 90th minute, Egypt did not relent. They kept pressing. They got 1 goal back, and Mohamed Salah sealed that victory. That match, I watched it from the start to finish, and for my own assessment, I think that match was the most exciting match in the AFCON so far. Egypt to secure that 2-1 victory, it was so amazing. So I think Egypt was the team that impressed me the most on the scale of 1 to 5. So the second team that impressed me was Algeria. Algeria 3-0 win over Sudan. We saw Mahrez scoring a brace. The Algerian side, they have these fast-paced wingers. They have these fast-paced wingers that always from the wing counter-attack and launch it to the central forward. You saw that Travella pass from the left wing of the Algerian player. That Travella pass onto the part of Mahrez, and Mahrez can be slotted it to the back of the net. It was so amazing. Algeria would have scored more after Sudan got a red card, but then Algeria really dominated that game. So my second team on the list is Algeria, and the third is Morocco. Morocco, as the host nation, I also see them as favorite. Although the first half of their match against Comoros, they didn't impress me that much in the first half after missing that penalty. But then in the second half, they came back to score 2 goals. And also an honorable mention was that overhead kick by Ekabi. That overhead kick by Ekabi was something. So it will make a case for the goal of the tournament. That overhead kick was so exceptional. I think that was the highlight of that game. The overhead kick kind of overshadowed quite average display by the Moroccan side. Also, the fourth team is Nigeria. Nigeria impressed me. Getting that 2-1 victory over Tanzania, securing all 3 points impressed me, because if Nigeria had drawn that match, 1 point, it would have been so bad for Nigeria, a bad start in my own opinion. So getting all that 3 points for Nigeria is something. And also that goal by Ademola Lookman to extend the lead was so superb. Nigeria had more goal attempts in that game, just that Nigeria were not that clinical in front of goal. We saw Chukwueze missing some golden opportunities, but then Nigeria will expect Osimhen to bounce back after a lackluster performance where he failed to register a goal in the opening game. So Nigeria is the fourth team. And finally, the final team is Senegal. Senegal beating Botswana 3 goals up. Senegal would have come ahead of Nigeria, but I just have to be, sentimental and put Nigeria ahead of Senegal. But then Senegal getting that 3 goals and all 3 points against Botswana is also a good start. Sadio Mane and the likes, they all played well. So I think these are my top 5 teams who impressed me the most in the AFCON. So I want you to drop your own list of your top 5 teams in the comment section and tell me the team who impressed you the most. And please don't forget to subscribe, like and share on your favorite channel, Champ Footy. Thank you very much, and compliments of the season.